Hello guys and welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies, and in today's video, you know what? Ninjago Season 16 came out and I had this massive video that was like 32 minutes long. I can't believe how long that video was. I can't believe how much I just talked about Season 16 of Ninjago. And here's the crazy thing. In that specific video, I didn't even get to talk about everything I wanted to discuss. Something that I really wanted to do was I wanted to actually discuss certain characters, specific characters, and my personal thoughts on these characters. And I decided with that video being way too long that it was better just to do a separate video about it. And indeed, I actually think that, yeah, I'm actually going to make a couple of these talking about certain specific characters of Ninjago and giving my deep dive thoughts on these specific characters. Okay, so before we really dive into the character of Jay, the lightning ninja of Ninjago, let me say this very clearly. Before you hit the dislike button and comment down below that you absolutely hate me and my opinion, watch the whole video, because I can tell you what, I was wrong about Jay. I will admit it, I was wrong about Jay. He actually ended up being one of the best characters of the show, but let me tell you, when the show started, when I first started watching it, especially when I got back into Ninjago later on, I hated Jay. No, literally, I hated Jay. Jay was my least favorite character of the show. I was hoping they would write him off. Like, I really just didn't like Jay. Why? Because a lot of his jokes are I didn't really find Jay funny. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't find Jay funny. I found his voice kind of annoying. I know I'm one to talk considering the sound of my voice, so yeah, go ahead and say that, I guess. Jay is not one of my favorite characters when it comes to Ninjago Season 1 through Season 5. Granted, he plays his role. He's the funny one of the group. Yeah, I actually personally like Kai as the funny one. Kai actually can get me laugh. So can Zane. I personally don't like Jay as the joke of the group. And then his whole crush on Nia. Oh my god, his whole crush on Nia just... I wanted to roll my eyes at it every time they brought it up in the early seasons of the show. I did not like the whole Jay and Nia thing that was going on. I didn't. I was really bored with it, and then Season 6 came out. I'm telling you, Season 6 came out, and I know a lot of people actually don't like Season 6 because by the end of Season 6, they undid pretty much everything. The only two who remember Season 6 is Jay and Nia. They're the only ones who remember the events of Season 6. And personally, I feel like it's better that way. I really appreciate the story that Season 6 gave us with Jay. Literally, the reason why Season 6 is my favorite season is because it took my least favorite character of the show and made him great. And granted, when the season started, I was rolling my eyes and really hoping not to, be too mad at Jay. I was already starting to get irritated with him within like the first 3 episodes of the season. And then I got to the end of Season 6, and my mind completely changed on the character of Jay. I really appreciate what that season did for him. What the story of that season basically was he wants to date Nia, obviously, and they're literally fighting a genie. I don't care what you call him, not calling him as a genie. They're literally fighting a genie who grants wishes, but he wants all the wishes, he wants all the power for himself. And Nia reminds him of his old girlfriend, so he plans to take Nia, marry her, just so he can have all the power in the world. Because apparently he can't have all the power in the world unless he marries and it's actually a really great story, really great season if you're a Jay fan. I was not a Jay fan. Season 6 is what made me a Jay fan, and then let me tell you, even season 7, I have a lot I do not like about season 7. Jay is not the thing that I hate about season 7, which is hilarious, and then you get to season 8, 9, and 10, and Jay is just a great character. There's nothing else I can say about it. Now, you get into season 11. Season 11 basically rebooted a lot of the Ninjago characters, and I did not necessarily like season 11 through 15. And I can tell you what, Jay once again, especially around season 12 through 14, he really felt like the early days of Jay during season like 1 through 5, and I don't like that kind of Jay. He really just grew annoying. The only difference is they really didn't talk about the whole thing with Jay and his relationship with Nia. I really like the fact that they didn't tease that over again and just had them as a couple. But even as a couple, those two barely even held hands until like season 15. Season 15, Nia, granted, season 15 to me, Nia doesn't feel like Nia, and we'll talk more about Nia in a separate video when I get to Nia as a character in one of these videos, but Nia didn't feel like Nia in the early stages of season 15, and I really like the fact that it was really Jay who kind of was grounding her in that season. But again, I get that it's a kid's show, but come on, have them at least hold hands, for God's sakes. They really did feel like a couple throughout most of the show. And then you get into season 16. Season 16, we have my Jay back. We have the Jay I have from season 6 to season 10, and I absolutely am ecstatic that they gave us the right Jay back. I enjoyed Jay's character all throughout. Granted, he doesn't play that big of a role, but he doesn't really give those annoying jokes anymore or anything like that. And you know what? I'm telling you, Jay's whole thing with the bird guy, oh my god. Pidgey boy, I don't care what you call him. That was hilarious. I needed that. I needed more of that. I needed more of Pidgey Duff. I need more Pidgey Duff and Jay. If they want to do a spin-off show, just do Pidgey Duff and Jay. Jay from season 16 and Pidgey Duff was an awesome combination, and I wish we actually saw more of it. Like, that would have been funny if that was a running joke throughout the entire season. They only did it in a couple of episodes, but I wish they did more of it. I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed Pidgey Duff too. Jay's character in the end was great as well, and I'm really happy to say that season 16 did not ruin Jay's character for me from season 6 through season 10. 11 through 15, maybe I had a hiccup with Jay because, again, he felt like that annoying Jay from season 3, but I am glad that they did not ruin him at the end of the show, at least. He did feel like the Jay I know, and I do like. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about Jay? Jay, for me, it's amazing because I remember hating Jay so much that he was my least favorite character of not only the ninja, but the least favorite character on the show. Like, I did not like Jay at all. I did not like him on the show, period. And now he's literally one of my favorite characters. He is literally he would literally be probably number 5, and I would say either number 5 or number 4 for my favorite character of all of Ninjago. I really ended up liking Jay, which is surprising considering how much I actually originally hated him. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about Jay? And I just chalk it up to the good writers. You know you got good writers when they can literally take your least favorite character on the show and make him one of the best. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Bye.